tutorial. On this tutorial, we're going to work with how to import or insert an image into your work, and then using clipping mask as well. So there's, let's say, three ways of you inserting your image. You can go to file, you go to place embedded, and then a pop-up will come. You locate where you want to save your work should, the picture should be, and then you select, and then you go for place, and then it will place. So this is my work. I've placed very nicely in my Photoshop. Now let me delete it and then show you the other way. You can also go to open as, then also you go here, you select, and then you open. But you see this one is not working. So on some Photoshop it will work, but with some tool it wouldn't work. Do you get it? So now we come to the last. You can also come here and then go for import, but import here, there isn't anything here to import. So the best way that I always do is to come and drag. So I'll zoom in. Let's say this is my work. This is my work. This is the way. I just come, drag it, and then pull it back on it. Then I accept. That is all. Do you get it now? So now let's appreciate you using the clipping mask. The clipping mask for it. So without wasting my time, I will draw my shape. Let me say the ellipse shape. I'll draw my ellipse shape very nicely here. Wow, very nice one here. So then I insert in my image once again. This is the image I've inserted. So now you can see that this image is on top of the ellipse. So what to do next is you go to the image, you right click on the image, then you go to rasterize layer. Go to rasterize layer. After that, you also right click again. You see something like place embedded. Okay. Okay, so you see something like if you right click on it again, you will see something like create clipping mask. Create clipping mask. So you go there, and then you see any shape now. So like let me say I want to drag the two so that you appreciate it. So now the shape and then the image all together, this is how it has become. So like with this, you can add a text like this. Let's say congratulations. Okay, so you see we are now blending all things together. I've now added, so let me just change the color of the work, give it a big size a little, okay, and give it let's say a color overlay. See the color overlay, you can choose it from the work that you are doing. So let's assume that you want the color, the face of the lady, can come and choose here. So this is the color. You want the green color, can come and choose here. You want the blue color, can come and choose here. You want the black color, you can come and choose here. So let me just go for a better color. Okay, for tutorial sake, I wouldn't waste my time, so I'll just go for the blue color, and then we go. So you see that I've done something nice here. So congratulations, just like this. You can give it a background color. That I mean, with this work, if you go to the background, you see it is locked. You can unlock it, and then you give it a background color. Let's say you want to give it a background color, like say we give this green color to it. You see, so now let me just try this blue. Okay, so we've given a background color, and now we are saying congratulations to this lady. So this is how we will be working with more of like say birthday cards, anything, all those things that you could think of. They are all LFs that they use, and then the clipping mask. So thank you for watching this tutorial. See you on the next lecture.